Jermaine Jackson went yard for the first time in his major league career last game. Let's see if he can carry that power surge over to today. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the last of the third. Jermaine Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. Now batting Michael Ciani. And it's second. Swing and a ball popped up. Walker settles underneath it. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call. The 2-2 on the way. On the ground to the left. Throw to first in time. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Ohtani. Man on second, 2 down. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
1 out and a runner at second. Smash to the left side. Slings to first in time.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important.
Jackson. Fires to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres nothing. Stepping in now, got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Absolutely hammered it to left center. He'll circle the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. This crowd has really come alive. This place is loud. So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Back here in L.A., all set to start the 9th in this one. Manny Machado getting ready to hit. On the ground. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Man at second. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. Sheets coming home. Fires it to the plate. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's 4-1. Jackson really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
No question. He was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Jackson digs in. He's up against an 85-plus rated arm, which basically means good luck.
Yeah, Boog, if he reaches base here, somebody better start checking for controller cheats.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A 3-run homer, his 4th home run of the season. And they add on.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Jackson digs in. 2 down, nobody on. This pitcher's barely broken a dozen pitches per inning so far.
Yeah, it's time to foul a few off, Boog. Smart batters know it's not just about hits. It's about getting that pitch count moving north before it's too late.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer, his 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 6-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat. One away with a runner at 3rd. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ground ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Tatis comes in to score. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Jackson digging in. They've got the lead, but here's another chance to set the tone.
Yeah, but one good swing, and suddenly they add to the margin. Every run counts as this game moves along.
This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-4. These fans are really excited right now.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So a man at first. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Stepping in, Jermaine Jackson. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back. It's a bomb. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 11-4. This crowd has really come alive. This place is loud.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely.
So 2 down. Here comes Manny Machado. Diaz is just 1 strike away. This one in the air right field. That one gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Padres.
And now it's Christian Walker. one strike away. Muncy. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers take the first 2 games of this series. Jackson really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Blasted off for an amazing 4-homer game.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Jermaine Jackson with an off-the-charts 4-home run game last time out. 4 taters. What could this guy possibly do for an encore? It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to get underway. Jake Cronenworth getting ready to hit.
Jake Cronenworth.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So 2 down, and up next for Los Angeles, Jermaine Jackson. A historic game last night. One of the rare times someone is hit 4. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. A 2-run homer, his 6th of the series, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Tatis, the runner at first with 2 gone. To the right side, and that one handled. To first, and that is that. Padres leave 1. They're down 2-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jermaine Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing 1 over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Jackson digging in. 2 outs and a shot to really swing the tone of this game.
Man, this would be a backbreaker, Boog. cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Runner at first with 2 away. Stepping in for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. Here comes the 0-1. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. So digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. The Padres down to their final strike. This one in the air, center field. Pajes should have this one. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers have won 4 in a row. Jackson really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Welcome to Dodger Stadium. It's a perfect night for baseball. Welcome to the Sunday Night Showcase. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's sweep day, Singy, at least for one side, and it would be of the 4-game variety.
In the 4th game of a series, there is nowhere to hide, no secret.
About to get started here, Jake Cronenworth now at the plate.
Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. First pitch, 5 o'clock.
On the ground, Jackson. Handles, throws to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
1 down. Here's the second baseman, Jermaine Jackson. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Left field, way back there. That one carrying. Out of here. He'll touch them all. The Dodgers strike first. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Carrying well. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast, 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Jackson starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill in position. And there's one down. He's been a major factor in this one, but no damage this time around.
Woo! He was all...
So, runner at second, 2 down. Machado, the next up for the Padres. On the ground to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers extend their winning streak to 5 in a row. Jackson had a sensational showing in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Live from Dodger Stadium, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Okay, all set to go. Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now around second, going for third. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. This one belted, deep left field, on its way, gone! His 12th of the season, the Dodgers strike first, it's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Bottom of the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Jermaine Jackson. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they lead it. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out. And that's some serious exit velo. Pretty elite. And he caught it just right to get it up in the air as well.
Second baseman, Jermaine Jackson.
Jackson in the box now. Takes strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
0-1. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there. It's got a chance. And he goes airborne to make the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. Shohei to the plate and scores. And they take a 3-run lead.
Wow, pretty amazing. That only ended up being a sac fly. So much excitement and a great effort out there to take on the wall as he hauled it in. And for the batter, could have easily been a double or even a triple. But you know what? He'll take the sac fly RBI.
And that one hammered. That's back. Out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 6-1. Here comes the crowd. They're feeling it right now.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one. And he's just so locked in with this swing. And he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game. Man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So 2 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Jermaine Jackson.
Big time slump coming into this one, but apparently someone found his bat in the lost and found. He looks unstoppable in the box today, Boog.
That one opts against the fence. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And the batter now, Teoscar Hernandez. Here's the 0-2. Swings, and this one's flared. Base hit into the outfield. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Didn't exactly barrel the baseball there, but he stayed on it, and he stayed through it well enough to punch it the other way for the base hit.
And a payoff pitch. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first. They limit the damage here. Through 8 full. LA's first and third, 2 away. Next for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. This one in the air, center field. Ciani should have this one. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers make it 6 straight victories. Jackson really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. 3 homers in this one, just amazing.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. New inning getting started. So in now for Colorado, Jose Torres. 3-2. On the ground. Whips it to first. And quickly one away in the second. Jermaine Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Coming off a 3-homer game last night. So we'll see how he follows that one up. This one smoked on its way out of here. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they're chipping away. It's 4-2.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball. Jackson throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with it.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-4.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
So digging in, Tyler Freeman. The 1-2. Right side, Jackson. Tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. So Jackson digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they've rallied from 4 back. It's 8-6.
This is a perfect example of why you keep grinding out your bats even when you're down big. You never know what might happen later in the game. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 4th home run of the game. And they add on. It's 12-6. These fans are really excited right now.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too.
So back to the top of the order. Next to hit for the Rockies, Tyler Freeman. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and that'll do it. Jackson had a sensational showing in the win. Left the yard 4 times in this one.
Well, Boot, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for them.
Coming to you live from Southern California, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
So 2 down, Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. The 0-1. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. That ends the frame. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, L.A. 1 down. And next for L.A., Jermaine Jackson. 4 for 4 last night. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He'll take a trot around the bases. His 19th home run of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Doyle digging in for the Rockies. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it.
On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Jermaine Jackson.
This one belted, deep left field, on its way, gone! Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jermaine Jackson.
That one is absolutely belted, carrying well. And that's out of here. Grand slam. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 9-1.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Jackson steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And a quick out, number 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they add on. It's 15-1. Here comes the crowd. They're feeling it right now.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Brenton Doyle. This one in the air, center field. Pajes on his way in. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd. Jackson was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. A sensational 4-homer effort at the dish.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Live from Dodger Stadium, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. One down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Jackson digging in. Nobody on. 2 gone, but this hitter's still dangerous.
Yep, a swing, a mistake, and suddenly it's a brand new ball game.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. His 23rd of the year. The Dodgers strike first, it's 1-zip.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Jermaine Jackson.
That one is absolutely belted, and that's got extra bases written all over it. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
I'm sure he's happy with the automatic double, but you know he's wondering if it cost him an RBI right there. He put a great swing on it, drove it well, but a little bit of bad luck on the bounce. So now we'll see if they can get another two-out hit and possibly drive in a pair.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Carroll drifts towards it. And that is the inning. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Nolan Arenado. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And that will end the inning.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Jermaine Jackson.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. And he delivers once again. Yet another multi-hit game. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that base.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Everybody's going to be safe.
Now batting, number 13.
So bases all loaded up. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. All loaded up here at the bottom of the 7th. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. The 1-1. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. On the ground to short. They take the force out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We're at the top of the 8th. Jake Myers stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single. So 2 down, digging in, Jermaine Jackson.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And there's the strike. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying off the batter's eye and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. These fans are really excited right now.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers add another to their winning streak. Jackson really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Coming to you live from Southern California, the show brings you a matchup. So, runner at second, 2 down. Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Man at second. Up the middle. Throws to first in time, and that'll do it. Jermaine Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Jackson.
This one smoked on its way out of here. That's his 3rd home run of the series, and they cut into the deficit.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Jermaine.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
And there's 2 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And that one hammered. That's back there. It's a bomb. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-3. This crowd has really come alive. This place is loud.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
So a man at first. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Bounce to third. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Dodgers 5. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Jackson steps in. They're down, but he's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you can't hit a grand slam with nobody on. He just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
Fastball for a strike.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for two. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind.
And that one gets away at the plate. And on the wild pitch, down to third goes the tying run.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
The D-backs trying to close out a one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a ground ball. There's one. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. So digging in, Jackson. And a 4-pitch walk. And now the winning run is on. And now a very big at-bat for Kyle Tucker.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 44, Andy.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Andy Pajes.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water at jam.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Cut off. Now a throw home. Tag. Got him. And that's the ball game.
Sometimes games come down to this. You've got to press the issue. Try to get that run across and tie it up. But an excellent throw. Nice job of concentration putting the tag on the runner. Exciting finish to this game today.
Coming to you live from Southern California. It's a beautiful night for the Sunday Night Showcase. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And today is draft day, Singy. An exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams.
Boog, what's changed in baseball is that draft picks are going to get to the big leagues a lot sooner. They're going to be tracked every step of the way. And they're going to be expected to have an impact. So for teams, they have to get it right because there's nowhere to hide in terms of what did you do with the information, who did you select, and how have you brought them through your system.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Second inning set to go. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the ground right side. Oh, great stop. Oops, he came home with it. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Jermaine Jackson leading things off and takes a strike. Jackson turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Out of here. That's his 5th homer of the series. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Back here for the Sunday night showcase. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Ground ball right side, could be two. Spin throw, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
The batter number 15, second baseman, Jermaine Jackson.
Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Swing and a pop-up. Perdomo in position. That is the inning. Runners at the corners here, one away. Lawler stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 2 on, 1 out. To the right side. Dives and he can't hang on. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single and they take a 3-run lead. Jermaine Jackson will hit next. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. This one smoked on its way out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they close the gap. It's 10-6. This crowd has really come alive. This place is loud. Jackson played brilliantly despite the loss. 3 homers in this one, just amazing.
Well, Boog, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. 8 hitters will battle, only 4 will advance. In the first round, the contestants will have 3 minutes to hit as many home runs as possible. The semifinal and championship rounds last just 2 minutes. If a contestant hits a home run over 425 feet during bonus time, they will earn an additional out. Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Now batting, Cal Raleigh. And here we go. It's out of here into the visitors' bullpen. concourse. That one. Now batting, number 50, Jermaine Jackson. No question about that one. That is out of here. And there it is, his third home run. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. 2 minutes remaining. 4 in a row now. 5 straight home runs. 6 consecutive home runs. Make it 7 in a row now. Just 1 minute remaining. Make it 9 home runs. Another home run. Seconds left. That's a home run. The bonus round has begun. It's gone. Home run number 12. No doubt about that one. Gone. That hit the batter's eye. That's gone. Into the shrub. And that one gone into the second deck. Goodbye. That's into the bullpen. Another home run. Alrighty, let's see what he can do. Now batting, number 5, Corey Seager. That one's out of here and into the second deck. His 3rd consecutive home run. Two minutes remaining. Up first in this semifinal matchup, number 15, Jermaine Jackson. Monster home run. No question about that one. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. Just 1 minute remaining. Number 4 in a row. Another home run. 30 seconds left. That one's out of here, off the batter's eye. No doubt about that one. Oh, that's a monster home run. The bonus round has begun. His 3rd in a row. That's number 4 in a row. That is now 5 in a row. Sixth consecutive home run. And that one gone into the second deck. Keep it going, fans. That's now 8 in a row. That's 9 straight home runs. Out of here. That one's out of here and into the second deck. A hat trick. 3 in a row. consecutive home run. And that ends the round. He finishes the round with a total of 22 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that holds up. Now hitting from the New York Yankees, number 29, Giancarlo Stanton. No doubt about that one. And that one gone into the second deck. Just 1 minute remaining. And there it is, his third home run. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. There's a home run. Another home run. The bonus round has begun. Oh, that's a monster home run. Gone. That hit the batter's eye. That one's out of here and into the second deck. Number 4 in a row. That one out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. Hitting first in this championship round from the Seattle Mariners, number 29, Cal Raleigh. Two minutes are now on the clock. That's his first home run. And that one gone into the second deck. That's 3 in a row now. That one's out of here and into the second deck. Just 1 minute remaining. Another home run. No question about that one. 30 seconds left. Another home run. Oh, that's a monster home run. The bonus round has begun. No question about that one. No doubt about that one. Goodbye. That's into the bullpen. And no time remaining. That will do it. He ends the round with a total of 12 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that's enough. And now, the challenger in this championship round, from the Los Angeles Dodgers, Jermaine Jackson. Gone. That's his first home run. Oh, that's a monster home run. Another home run. Just 1 minute remaining. No question about that one. Thirty seconds left. Another home run. Yes, sir. That one is gone. No doubt about that one. The bonus round has begun. And that one gone into the second deck. Another home run. A hat trick. 3 in a row. That's number 4 in a row. Five straight home runs. That one out of here and into the second deck. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Jermaine Jackson.
Jermaine Jackson went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Acrobatic throw for one to first. Double play. Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Jackson digging in now, and Singy, this pitcher's playing chess, not checkers.
Yeah, and this hitter better be ready to match him move for move.
And that's the third out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't. Jackson steps in now. He knows what's waiting for him, Singy. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham in position. And there's one down. One out. Runner at second. Now here's Trent Grisham. Man at second. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. Head first slide, and he's safe. It's 1-1. And that one hammered. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. The relay, not in time. It's a double. So the tying run in scoring position now. Freeman. Move to second. Dives back. Out. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Up the middle. Throw on to Freeman, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. Here at New Yankee Stadium. First and second, one out. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 on, 1 out. Grounds one to short. Fires over to Bellinger. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. Jackson steps in. RBI opportunity here.
Yeah, Boog, important to try and close the gap. One at bat can tilt the scale.
In there for strike one.
Yeah, you have to connect the past with the present, and they did a really nice job of the Monument Park out there where you can go and walk through and see the legends. This is New York.
Hard hit left side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees have won 4 in a row. Jackson kept the hitting streak going in this one.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
The center fielder, number 12.
And a payoff pitch. Up the middle, Jackson. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Jackson steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He wastes no time on this one. Home run number 30 on the year. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog, just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
On the ground right side, and that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
This one in the air center field. Grisham under it. He's got it. Out number 2. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning, Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And a 1-2. Up the middle, Jackson. Tosses to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Man at first, one away.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a ground ball. They take the force out. Out number 3. Jackson digging in. Runner in scoring position. Game hanging in the balance. Big moment here.
Yeah, this is where reputations get built, Boog. Time to come through in the clutch.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. Out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 6-5. These fans are just heartbroken right now.
What a timely home run that is. Now they're in the driver's seat, and you can't overstate the impact he's had on this game.
So 2 down, and up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The Yanks down to their final strike. And that is the ball game. Jackson had a sensational showing in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Jermaine Jackson, fresh off. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. And next for New York, Aaron Judge. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
The second baseman, Jermaine Jackson.
That one drilled left field. Gone! He wastes no time on this one, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 3-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Leading off the Dodgers, the second baseman, Jermaine Jackson.
This one in the air, right field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
On the ground, right side. Bellinger takes it himself. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
On the ground, and he can't come up with it. In comes the run from third, and it's 6-5.
Up next to the Dodgers,
Jackson digging in. Missed opportunity just now, but still a chance with 2 away. Big spot here, Singy.
Yeah, got to shake it off and keep grinding. A base hit here changes everything.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 8-6.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is, watch it, I'm going to jog around the bases.
Jackson stepping in now. 2-out RBI opportunity here.
A knock could be the gut punch that seals it. Pressure moment.
No question about this one. It's out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they tack on 3. It's 11-6.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Back here for the Sunday Night Showcase. So up next for New York, Cody Bellinger.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
This one in the air. Jackson under it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Jackson really stood out in this win. Blasted off for 3 homers in the game.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Jermaine Jackson went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down, and here comes Alec Bohm. On the ground, Jackson jumps, throws. What a play. Inning over. Down quickly go the Phillies. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Jermaine Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Jackson was crushing in his last game, hitting 3 home runs. High fly ball, right field. Marsh under it. Takes it in for the out. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning, Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Up the middle, Jackson. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. This one in the air, center field. Crawford settles under it. 1 away. Man at first, and now it's JT Realmuto. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies nothing. Steps in, 2 down, nothing cooking so far, but 1 swing can get something sizzling.
He knows it too, Boog. That body language says, yes, chef. Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Two down, nobody on. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Dodgers down. Jermaine Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Gone. A two-run shot. Home run number 35 on the year. And they boost their lead. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Two aboard, 2 outs. And now it's Alec Bohm. One strike away. Base hit into the outfield. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game. Jackson had a great showing in the win. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Jermaine Jackson has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. He's quickly becoming the talk of the league. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Runner in scoring position, no outs. So here is Bryce Harper. The Dodgers would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. Man at second. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Back here in Philadelphia, Jermaine Jackson steps in, looking at the WAR leaderboard, and he's right near the top, Singy.
That tells you everything. Offense, defense, base running, he does it all.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Man at second. Gets under it and pops it up. Turner moving under this one. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, number 13.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not.
First and second, 2 outs. Once he digs in. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball. Slides for the stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Jermaine Jackson.
That one ripped right center field. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2.
It bounces, and he's going for third. Throw down, and he's out, and that wasn't close.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
laser. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really important at bat coming up now.
And a payoff pitch. On the ground.
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
Stott over to first in time. And that's an out. Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Tying run at the plate. And ball four there. Tying run is on base. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. In there, sets him down on strikes. Jackson steps in, 2 outs, down to the scoreboard, but you just need one at bat to light the match, Siggy.
And this guy's got the spark in him, Boog. Get on base and see what happens next.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Duran looking to reach double-digit saves on the year. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is off the wall.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
In the dirt, blocked. The tying run at the plate. Hammered, base hit. Jackson around third. Now a relay to the plate, safe. And the runner from second scores on the play.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. That one was smoke coming off the bat, and it looked like there might have been a close play at the plate. Good job of base running rounding third.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Jackson played brilliantly despite the loss. Put together a 4-hit performance.
Well, Boog, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
Jermaine Jackson comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Jermaine Jackson, the next to hit.
Jermaine Jackson.
That one laced to center and a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Ohtani. And the 0-2. There goes the runner. Squirts away a little bit. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Line and a base hit into right. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's 1-0. Jackson locks in. You could feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boog.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. His 36th home run of the season. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
So up next, Jermaine Jackson. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Boog.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. Smith around third. Now a relay to the plate. He's safe. And the lead is up to 5. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Man at second. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Stock has a beat on it. And there's one down. Jackson will hit next. Kirkering checks the runner, and he's back in easily. One out, and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Line drive, caught. Muncy digs in. Two on, 2 outs. Tosses to first. They get the out on Muncy. Line drive, base hit. Here comes the throw. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Cedric Mullins. Trying to move him over here. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. One down. Jermaine Jackson digs in now.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Jackson really stood out in this win. 5 hits, including a couple of homers.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Jermaine Jackson, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. One down. Here's the second baseman, Jermaine Jackson.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And that's in for a strike. Jackson went off for 2 homers in his last game. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Headed for the plate. The relay, he will score and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-1. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Here's a 2-1. In the air, center field. Roberts settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And it's 3-1. Nobody out. Lindor has a chance to tie it. On the ground, 2 ball. The underhand flip, 1 at second. On to Freddie. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Man at first, 1 away.
Second baseman, Jermaine Jackson.
Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home, safe. It's 4-3. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
1 out, runner at second. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Hard hit to third. Mauricio with the throw to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. Runner at second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. Payoff pitch, and that'll load the bases. Here comes Max Muncy. Here's the 2-2. Out towards right center field. Simeon under this one. And that's the 3rd out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Torrens. Ground ball right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. Throw in the dirt. Can't pick it cleanly. Now 2 aboard. Jackson walks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, he's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
And if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe he's giving it a second pull.
This one belted. Deep left field. On its way. Gone. The 2-run shot. And they add on. It's 6-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
On the ground. Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the... Now it's the second baseman, Jermaine Jackson. Back in the sixth, he drove a two-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 10-5.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. There was a cutter away, kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
One out man at first. And stepping in for New York, Ronnie Mauricio. Bouncer to second. That's a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. Jermaine Jackson digs in now.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
This one smoked on its way out of here. And he's gone yard again. Home run number 40 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 12-5.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And
so 2 down, Ronnie Mauricio getting ready to hit. 1 strike away. That one lifted to left. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take game 1 of the series on the road. Jackson with his 40th homer of the season in this game.
And still racking up the long balls, Boog. I love the energy in the stands when he comes to the plate. The crowd knows there's always a chance he's going to treat him to a special moment.